kali ini saya akan lanjutkan gameplay debut XCOM Declassified. Dan di mana di episode yang lalu William telah menjelajahi sebuah hutan yang dipenuhi dengan alien, dan mereka ingin mencari jalan keluar daripada hutan tersebut. Oke, bagaimana kelanjutannya? Kita akan langsung aja masuk ke dalam game ya. Let's go. Oke guys, saatnya kita keluar dari tempat ini. Masalah pelurku udah pada habis semua sih. Cari ammo dulu. Akhirnya amunah telah berhasil dikumpulkan, walaupun gak seberapa sih, masih kurang, dan aku harus terpaksa mengganti senjata ini. Wah, gak ada udara cuy. Mesti cepat keluar dari tempat ini. Dapat backpack lagi, lumayan. Oh, oke, sip. Aku harus cari tempat ganti armor, atau enggak kembali ke markas dulu baru ganti ini backpack. Kebakar semua. Perbuatan alien yang kurang ajar.
This is field work, boys. If you want comfort, get a desk job.
We made it.
Yeah, but no Sky Ranger. And our
Christ, I hope Barnes is all right.
For everyone's sake. Come on, up to the roof. An antenna of that size should let us push through the interference.
Kemana? Oh, kenapa jalan pada buntu semua ya? Wah, ada tanda-tanda nggak baik ini. Ya, ini bukannya kembali ke tempat awal ya? Iya, kembali ke tempat awal pertama kali kesini sih. Intinya kembali lagi ke jarak yang sama gitu, tapi melalui jalan yang berbeda. Panggil radio ini.
Barnes, can you hear me?
Carter, that you? Thank God. I was afraid we'd be identifying you by dental records.
We're at the LZ. You ready for evac?
That's a negative, Carter. You've got hostiles incoming. Clear the LZ and I'll pick you up.
Got it. You heard the man. We gotta defend this position. Gather whatever you can to hold the bastards off.
Soal bertahan hidup ini. Survive.
Hold the line. Deploying a drone. Slow out. Give it a push. Pushing them back.
Lindungi.
Shield that spot. Shields up. Lifting it.
Pancing.
Get its attention. Come on, find me, you bastard! Making more of them.
Enggak perlu. Ini tambahkan dulu nih. Supaya sakit.
We lost the drone. Commander, you're wounded.
Waduh, sakit
Walk
banget.
it up. Push him. Get back.
Waduh, kurang suka kecamatan tuh seperti ini. Gak boleh buat nah.
They're pushing. What do we do? Get that bastard's attention. Come on, you take it on. Shield over there. Shield going up. Get those stims ready. Take cover.
Ini angkat dulu nih. Mengganggu nih. Minion. Minion commander. Mana? Astaga, lawan itu lagi.
Throwing a glove.
Oh, duh. Duh, jangan. Dong. Kasih pelindung.
Deploying helper drone. Stims right.
Panggil.
Drawing fire. Let's hit it. Keep the pressure on him.
Push.
Get back. Shield is down.
Habis. Waduh, muncul lagi dari sana. Gimana cara lawannya? Belum bisa. Terpaksa ganti senjata misil. Oh, dari mana-mana mereka masuk ya. Push.
Push him. Glove deployed.
Kurang seru snipernya ini bener. Yang ke sniper AK ada nggak AK? Bukan AK sih, senjata assault itu. Dikit lagi. Ya, hancur sudah pesawatnya. Oh, nah nih.
Get its attention. Come on, fight me, you bastard! Shield, hit him hard! They're on the shield! Lifting it. Shield back here.
Baru ada 5.
Take down its defenses.
Ya, akhirnya berhasil dikalahkan. Oke guys, akhirnya berhasil juga dikalahkan.
Barnes, get us out of here.
Sini.
With pleasure. Coming in.
Oke. Oh, langsung naik level mereka, langsung naik level 5 ya. Kalau jalankan misi ini. Aku lihat dulu ada misi lagi nggak? Lagi kosong misinya guys ya. Ini berarti wajib ke berbicara kepada si Angela Weaver. Dia.
Good, you're here. I need a word.
Angie, how are you doing with everything that happened?
Axis is dead. As for Pete, I lost him years ago, Will. This was just the final goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Now, let's get back to work. We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
We were right. This attack is the precursor for a larger one. The rest of their forces will be here in hours. A day if we're lucky.
That doesn't give us much time.
No, but we can evacuate a few towns before their attack. I've sent several squads out to get started.
If we don't win the war, that's just delaying the inevitable.
Tell that to the survivors who get another day with their family.
Right now, we just need to know where to strike.
Already on it. The intel's been isolated, but we are still figuring out the exact coordinates.
You find what you were looking for back there?
I knew putting him down wasn't going to change much. It won't bring anyone back, but I can sleep a little easier. Thanks, Will, for giving me that chance.
I want you to know what happened with your brother back there.
Will, it's okay. You were right. It had to be done.
I only hope you'd do the same for me if it came down to it.
If it's you, I won't have to think twice.
Ah, thanks.
But thank you, Will. And I'm sure Pete would thank you too.
Okay,
There's not a lot of time.
Understood. Go check on Weir for the target's coordinates. I'll be ready when you are.
Di bawah Dr. Will. Ini.
This attack is our best bet,
Bukan
but I
ini.
won't lie to you about our chances of returning. Hitting the outsiders where they live won't be easy. If I were you, I'd get my affairs in order.
Oke. Sebelah sana dia.
The extra security.
Warning. Enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien species are to exercise extreme...
Tapi makin kesini makin aneh ya nih, kayak ruangannya. Ruangan untuk pembersihan ininya, pendeteksi apakah ada virus alien atau enggak. Dan nih, semakin di sini semakin dicurigai si William sepertinya ya.
That's everything we need. Run those to the director and tell him I'll meet him at the hangar. Ah, Carter, just in time.
Got our travel plans ready, Doc?
Yes, I've just finished calculating the coordinates for our strike, and I've tested the Venn gate as well as I can, given the conditions.
We won't get a second shot at this.
Well then, I suppose it's now or never.
That's a strange thing to hear coming from you.
Sometimes the best test is a live one, Carter.
We're risking it all on this, but I know you haven't let us down yet.
I'll be risking my life on it too. After all, you'll need me there to operate the gates.
You've opened other Venn gates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avengers' stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Their security will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited. They apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
Kenapa guys aku nggak pilih pertanyaan nomor 1 ini? Karena sama aja kayak pertanyaan nomor 2. Dan 2 sama 3 baru terakhir ini pilihannya.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it?
Sip.
Report to Director Falk in office. Agent Carter to Director Falk.
I suppose it's time. See you in the Avenger, Carter.
Ke depan lagi. Nih kan, semakin ke sini tentang apa ya? Keamanan mereka semakin ini semakin tinggi terhadap William.
You really going out in the Avenger?
Tuh kan.
Things must be getting desperate out there.
Ini dia.
Get those evacuation orders out, and keep the agents defending the high-profile targets.
Yes, sir. Understood. We'll keep everything running until you return.
Your inexplicable confidence is noted and appreciated, Chelsky. Oh, here's Carter now. Carter, good. I'm told that everything is ready.
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it. We'll depart within the hour.
That's it?
Carter,
No speeches? Nothing to say?
this isn't the time for speeches, Carter. You know what's at stake, and you know the odds.
Yes, sir, I do.
I'd expect no less.
Don't sound so grim, old man. I'm not that easy to kill.
Every man has his limits, but if anyone can pull this off, it's you, Carter.
That's because I don't do things halfway.
And that's exactly why I picked you.
Hasn't this origin been around for, well, forever for all we know? What if stopping him and shutting down Mosaic isn't as simple as shooting him in the head?
We've made every preparation we can with the information we have. And if that's not enough, well, you've shown a talent for thinking on your feet.
You're telling me to improvise? That's a change. What if we get there and I don't have the tools I need?
Don't worry, I've got a backup plan. But frankly, you're the best chance we've got.
Supposing we do manage to close the gates, what happens to the outsider forces on Earth?
I'm leaving a detailed battle plan. It's currently being distributed to the acting Joint Chiefs. The hope is that once we've separated our world from theirs, enemy supply lines will be cut off and the individual enemy platoons will be severed from the central command. This ought to give our military the edge they need to finish things.
Doesn't sound like you plan on being around for the cleanup.
The odds of us returning from this mission are slim. No use pretending otherwise.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the Avenger.
You know what's at stake here, Carter, and you know the odds. You've survived this long. I know you're the right man for the job.
Tenang aja. Oh. Di sini mah kebanyakan percakapan dulu ya di part yang satu ini. Karena misinya lagi habis.
Warning, the sleepwalker infection is now known to be spread through contaminated water reserves. Operatives and survivors are encouraged to drink only trusted sources, such as collected rainwater.
Wah, akhirnya bisa terbuka juga pintu ini. Tapi tunggu tuh. Ke situ kan, cuman ada sesuatu yang ini.
Looks like you're finally gonna get to take a ride in this death trap, huh?
Wrong. You're the one taking the ride. I get to be the one flying it.
You think it's ready for the trip?
It's you and the rest of the team I'm worried about. This beauty is all ready. Assuming you can help me with one last detail.
Oke, ini aku mau tahu.
You got a platoon of engineers and mechanics on this thing. What do you need me for?
Everything's up and running, but we're picking up evidence of leaks in the fuel system. Problem is, they're too small for us to spot with the naked eye.
Leaks? Should I be wearing a hazmat suit?
Nothing that dangerous, but it could cause a fuel leak in the field, or an explosive chain reaction.
If it'll keep this contraption in one piece, count me in. But how am I supposed to help?
If you scan the Avenger with that thing on your arm, you should be able to detect the leaks. Point them out to us and we'll handle the rest.
That's all? Walk in the park, Barnes.
Kan langsung selesai. Tuh. Ini apa sih? Oh, sepertinya aku mengenderai satu buku ini. Terus gimana?
Watch it! Unless you want to blow us all to hell, I suggest you be a bit more careful.
So this is the inside of a bona fide UFO.
UFO. Aku mau bercakap dulu.
This strike sounds like it'll be a one-way trip.
Maybe. I'm not going to worry about it. If we die, we die. I'm going to make sure that Origin comes with us.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I've lost as much as anyone in this war, and I'll damned well be there to finish it.
There's not a lot.
Oke, percakapan hampir sama guys sama yang pertama kali sebelum ke UFO ya. Ini nggak bisa balik lagi ya. Depan sana, oh masih di markas nih. Aduh, terbuka, rupanya otomatis terbuka pintunya. Oh. Ini percakapan sama aja dua orang ini, jadi langsung aja ke misinya. Oh, ini agak berbeda guys. Ini langsung mengendarai UFO nih. Tunggu sebentar, aku mau atur-atur agenku dulu.
The recon agent calls in a location. After a few moments, artillery bombards everything in the target area, friend or foe.
Keren juga sih ini. Ya, atur-atur beginilah. Oh. Ini apa? Defense sudah nih. Skillnya
The engineer provides heavy firepower by deploying an automated rocket launcher to target long and medium range enemies.
rocket launcher. Ini guys, aku mau ambil ini dulu untuk masukkan squad. Sama itu aja dulu. Oke guys, langsung aja lah masuk ke dalam gamenya. Select. Langsung ke misi utama.
We're taking the fight to them this time, crossing into their world here, penetrating the core of their network and separating our worlds permanently. Any questions?
No.
Have you been able to pinpoint the location of the Mosaic Nexus?
Yes, we've tracked down the... Jesus Christ, Volk. What the hell is that?
We're not attending a peace talk, Angela. I intend to put a stop to Origin once and for all.
You've been busy. Indeed. Refining the uranium to its most volatile state was only part of the process. Combining that...
You did what? Good God, that thing will take out Origin and all of us with it.
It may come to that, Doctor. And if that's what it takes to end this war, so be it. Prepare the ship for immediate departure. We leave as soon as the device is installed.
Dia terbang karena pakai UFO.
Target's up ahead, just around this next bend.
Stay sharp, Barnes. We'll be in range of their detectors soon.
We've been in range. Looks like Heinrich really came through for us.
With his signal jammer, perhaps. I just hope he can say the same for the bloody monstrosity he strapped to our belly.
The explosive will work as designed, Doctor. It has to.
Look at me. They've built their operation under the lake.
Hang on!
Ini pesawat alien yang pernah kulihat foto pas lawan Axis.
We're not getting in that way. The hole stitch itself right up.
Then we unstitch it.
Exactly. Set her down.
Ini mereka lagi di luar angkasa atau gimana ya?
All right, Carter. We need to disable their security system if we're going to pass through that opening in the dam.
Right, the Ven gate.
Actually, that's not the Ven gate. Our readings tell us the Ven gate is hidden behind the dam, under the reservoir. It's a good bet they're siphoning the dam's power output to manage the aperture's defenses.
I see. Okay, so disable the security system. Great. Anybody have any idea how to do that?
Weir's pulling up schematics for the dam. Start with the facility's main entrance across the lower courtyard.
Oke guys, sampai di sini dulu. Besar juga wilayahnya ini. Apa jangan-jangan ini planet alien Mars? Atau apa ini? Oke guys, sampai sini dulu gameplay daripada Debrio ini. Semoga kalian sukses selalu dan sampai jumpa di lain waktu. Mata Rising.